the church bell is ringing. Nice to see you again. We met yesterday. My name is
I
Yang. I'm
remember.
30 years old and I'm living in Germany. Yeah, nice to see you again and nice to see you, everybody.
Nice to see you, Zhang. And yeah, I can hear some bells in the background. So yeah, interesting. You must be living by a church or a cathedral, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Can you? Yeah.
You must be living next to a cathedral or a church, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Just in opposite to the church.
Church. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, interesting sound. Wouldn't hear that in Vietnam. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome again, Zhang. Good to have you back in the class. Okay. So next we have Roman.
Yes. Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody. My name is Vân. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. I work as pharmaceutical company. Nice to meet you again. I learned this last yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I remember you around, yeah. Okay, good. Some deja vu here. So, Ian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Nice to meet you. And my name is Dung. I'm 18 years old. I am living and studying in Ho Chi Minh City. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you, Ian. And remind me again, what are you studying?
Yeah, I'm just learning English at home and I'm waiting to attend my university that I choose.
Okay, good. Welcome again. Okay, and we have Lynn.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Ling. I'm 17 and I'm a student. I'm now studying and living in Hải Phòng City.
Okay, Lynn, and what are you studying? What's your topic of study?
I'm studying at the school. And the next year I'm going to the university.
Okay, good. And next we have Tan.
Um, Hello, teacher. Hi, everybody. My name is Tan. I'm 15 years old. Now I live in Ho Chi Minh City. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tan. Okay, and lastly we have another Lynn. Oh, sorry, Lynn. You did tell me you're in a library. I just remembered. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So we're talking about home burglary today and how to prevent it. Okay, so I'd like you to tell me: do you think that your neighbourhood is safe? And what do you think about home burglary? So is it a threat where you are? Is it a common occurrence in your neighbourhood, or is it something that you never ever hear of? Okay, so let me have your thoughts, please, guys. During in Germany, tell me what you think.
Yeah, I think I totally believe that my neighborhood now is very safe, but I used to live in an unsafe area with a lot of drug addicts. So I had several experience of burglary, and I think burglaries nowadays are changing a lot, especially burglars. They are more and more tricky with the way that they broke in the other people's house. Is more and more sophisticated. Just like one experience of my neighbor, the burglars they drove a truck to my neighbor in front of my neighbor and parked in front of my neighbor's house, and then they just come in just like a house owner and take everything away. And all of my neighbors, they are just looking at them and think that maybe my neighbor is going to move to another place. So we didn't do anything, and the burglars just take away everything.
Oh dear, that sounds quite traumatic and quite bad. Yeah, but it's interesting you say that they're getting more sophisticated, because I read today that I'm not sure if you know of the Formula One driver Jenson Button. He's quite famous. He was robbed in his home in the last few days, and they pumped gas into his air conditioning, anesthetic gas, to knock everyone in the house out and rob them. It's quite an interesting story actually, and quite topical. So I just put a link into the chat box, guys, for you to take a look at on the BBC News website, perhaps after the class. But yeah, quite a relevant story, this one, and quite interesting, but quite scary as well. Okay, so Ron, what do you think?
Yes, I think my neighborhood is safe because we live long time together, over 30 years. Every time my families are going to be away for a long time or while on vacation, we always leave our house in the safe hand of our neighbor, and they become the eye of the house, and vice versa. So I think if the birds visit our area, I'm sure that they will be crushed immediately.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that phrase there, keep an eye on something. I'm not sure if that would be an idiom. I don't think so, but it's something that we'd say a lot in English. So we'd keep an eye out, or we keep an eye on our neighbour's house. Yeah, so that's quite a good phrase to learn. I think, keep an eye on my house whilst I'm away. Yeah, good. Okay, good. So, Jon, what do you think?
Yeah, I think my neighborhood is rather safe because the neighbors in my hometown is almost worker, and they don't have enough condition to equip their house with modern high technology to protect your house from broken into burst because the people where I'm living are very helpful and willing to keep an eye on our house when we go out, and this is a much better when you go out. But sometimes there were burglaries in my neighborhood.
Yep.
I think this year can avoid.
Okay.
Can be avoided. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay, good. So, Lynn, tell us what you think.
To be frank, I don't believe in my neighborhood much because they are all strangers, and crimes can happen anywhere, as we all know. And about home burglary, I think it's very dangerous as he tries to break and enter into a building for the purpose of committing an offense, and he also enters house with some dangerous weapons and may cause injury to any person.
Yeah. Okay. Good answers, guys. So, Tom, how about you?
I don't know how about you, but I think my neighborhood is very safe. But how can we know? After that phase, something not real. I think so, but now I think my neighbor is safe. They are very generous. And
Okay.
about home burglary, yeah, I think they are become more and more dangerous. I mean, they can break into your house in every way they can. And nowadays, homes burglary, they are getting more. Um, I don't know. They can kill you anytime. I think so.
Possibly, yeah. If they were that desperate, they may do that. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, guys. So let's move on. And we have a short video clip to view now. So it's going to be some tips to prevent home burglary. So let's take a look and discuss it afterwards. Okay. Okay guys, so just a short video there detailing some tips on how to make your home a little bit safer. Okay, so what did you think, Jan?
Yeah, I just remember several tips. Those are to lock doors and windows with high quality lockers, and don't leave keys on view, and to lock valuables away, use phones, TVs, and use an alarm, and mark our properties. And we also need to lock outdoor equipment away and lock the ladders, so that the burglars don't have a chance to break in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good, excellent. And Van, what do you think?
I saw in Easy Sleep some tips such as lock the window, keep door lock, don't leave keys on view. You good quality door lock, lock valuables away, two timer switches, use an alarm, lock outdoor equipment away. So this is some the burglar take more time to break in the house. Maybe we find we know him to be in our house and have time to call the police. That's all.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Young, what do you think?
Yeah, I think they are common tips that households can apply to your home to their houses their house to prevent bullying. And I
Yep.
think the most effective tips ways to protect your house from breaking from being broken into is lock. Firstly, you have to lock all your doors and windows away. Yeah, and don't keep any keys or valuable things on bill because they will attract burglars or thieves
Yeah.
to
So,
your house. So and I think the best effective way when you go out is to let your house let your light on because they will make impression that you are in home and they will be attracted. They will attract they might of breaking in your house. I think so.
yeah. Yeah. Good. So, yeah, some good points there. Well observed. Okay. And Lynn, what do you think?
I think there are many tips to prevent home burglary, such as lock your window, don't leave keys on view, use good quality door locks, use timer switches, close TVs to give the impression you are in, uh, use bland harsh, spiky, spiky plants, and lock off your letters. Don't give burglars a way in.
Yeah. Don't let them have a way in, or don't give them a way in. Yeah. Good. Okay. So, good guys. Let's move on as our time is rapidly ticking away. So we have 5 words to take a look at now, which relate to today's topic. And the words are reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, and intruder. Okay, so guys, I'd like you to choose a word and define it, and then give me a sentence using that word. But also, if you want to practice pronouncing the words, please feel free to do that as well before you start. Okay, so Yang, if you can go first, please.
Yeah. Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, valuables, intruder.
Good.
Yeah, and I'll choose number 2, protective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protective means providing or intend to provide some protection.
Yeah. Adjective. Yeah. Okay, and try a sentence for us.
The sentence is we need to wear protective gears when meeting the patients. When
Yeah.
we max patients.
Yep. Okay, good, excellent. And Lan, if you can do the same for me, please.
Reinforce, thief, deadbolt, intruder. Number 4, valuables. Valuables means very useful or important thing. We should put valuable thing such as jewelry, such as credit cards, passport, certificate into safety box in order to protect further.
Yeah, so we should place our valuables into a safe, I think you said, or protective vault in order to protect them. Yeah. Okay. Good. So, Yung, if you can go next, please.
Yes. Reinforce, protected, default, variables, data.
Good.
I will define the word reinforce. Reinforce.
Okay.
Reinforce means can your strengthen. I think strengthen your strengthen yourself with supplies and people to make you stronger.
Yeah, so when we reinforce something, we basically just make it stronger than it was before, yeah. So reinforce it. And it can be used in a physical sense. For example, we reinforce the structure of a building, or in a vocal sense. So he reinforced his point during the meeting. So there's a few different ways you can use that word. So try a sentence for me, Yo.
If you want to gain the control of the company, you have to reinforce your power by expanding your relationship with other co-workers.
Yep. Yeah, good. Yeah, good one. Okay, excellent. And then, if you can choose one of the last two, please.
Reinforce, protective, deadbolt, reliable, intruder, and I choose deadbolt to define. Deadbolt means a type of lock on the door that needs a key to open or close it. And my sentence is, we should use deadbolt to prevent burglary.
Yep. Good. Excellent. Or we should use a deadbolt to help prevent burglaries. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. So Tom, if you can do the last one then, intruder, please.
Intruder, it means a person who enters a building or an area illegally.
Yep. So an unwelcome guest, or unwelcome person. Yeah. Intruder. Have a go with a sentence, if you can.
So now I make an example.
Yeah, make a sentence if you can, Pam.
The dogs soon saw the intruders off.
Yep, yeah, good. That's good. Okay, good stuff, guys. Okay, so one phrase and one idiom to briefly practice and take a look at now. So the phrase is to break in. So break in means someone has forced their way into your home or building. So we'd say in English, I had a break-in yesterday, or we had a break-in yesterday. And then the idiom, in the safe hands of somebody, means being taken care well of by somebody. But to be honest, guys, I wouldn't use that. I'd say to be in safe hands. So we'd say, you are in safe hands, or I am in safe hands today. So we wouldn't use typically of somebody. We would just say, in safe hands, or I feel like I'm in safe hands today. Okay, so I want to go from you guys and make a sentence if you can using one or both of these, or the phrase or the idiom here, and see how you get on. Okay, so Zhang, you can go firstly, please.
Yeah. A drug addict broke in, but I saw him, so all he could take away is my favorite sandals.
Yep. Good. Okay. And Van?
Yes. If your harm is broken in, you shouldn't touch anything or lean up until the police inspect for evidence.
Yep. Good stuff. Okay. So, Yong, if you can go next.
Yeah. Before I went on a long-term business. I had left my house in the safe hands of my parents.
Yep. Good. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. And Lynn?
I choose in the safe hands. My sentence is his wife is in the safe hands because Dr. Barry is doing the operation.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Tom?
He decided to break in her house.
Yep. So he decided to break into her house. Yeah. Break into. Or you could say he decided to commit a break-in. So that word commit a break-in, you could say. Or he broke into her house. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff, guys. So let's take a look now at some essential structures then before we practice our conversation. So we need to talk about how to prevent home burglary using the given structure today. So again, I think nice and easy for you guys. And the main part of the structure is to use the words "it is recommended that" plus a subject plus should plus a verb plus object. So, for example, it is recommended that you should install solid wood doors to prevent home burglary. Okay, so let's just have a quick sentence then for everyone, and I'll listen and see how you sound. So, Zhang, if you can go first, please.
It is recommended that you should live in an apartment for a better security.
Yep, good. Okay,
Yes. It's recommended that you should enter people's home to ensure that the strangers not enter your home.
Yep, good. Yong?
Yeah, it's recommended that you should install double K depots to prevent your house being broken into.
Good. Okay. And Lynn, please.
It is recommended that we should leave lights on when we go out to prevent home burglary.
Good. Okay. Tom, please.
Yeah. It is recommended that you should repair very carefully plans before breaking into someone's house.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Sound like a robber there, Tom. Okay. Good. Okay, guys. So this is our topic to discuss today. So just spend a moment for me to read through the context here in the pink box. And then when you're ready, in pairs, I'd like you to discuss how to prevent home burglary with your partner. Okay. So just spend a moment to read through the slide, guys, and to consider it and to take it in. And then when you're ready, we'll have our first two students, Jean and Van, to start us off, guys. Take your time. And I'll make some notes as usual if there's any errors, and we can go over them in the assessment slide at the end of the class. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, Van.
Hello, yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I still remember that you told that these days the burglars are more and more dangerous because they used to break in with a dangerous weapon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that maybe in such kind of cases when our house is broken in, so should we just let them go, or should we shout out, or just like a lot of people say that you shouldn't shout or you shouldn't say anything, just let them go. It is safer for you. Do you agree with it?
I think when the burglars break in my house, maybe I will becomes a sleeper, and yeah, and then when they didn't pay attention to me, they have time to find out the valuables in my house. I will pick up the phone and call the police. Because you know, when the burglar break into the house with weapon, maybe they become violent, and and if we prevent them, maybe we lose our safety.
Yeah, but I think if you make a call, it can make some noise, and the burglar may discover or may notice about that, and he could be angry, or maybe he would be more violent. And you know that it takes time for the police to get your house. So maybe is it more dangerous for you?
You know, because they have much time to find the valuable thing in my house. So I think when they don't attention to us, to my family, we have time to lock the room, and have time to call the police.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, and to prevent such kind of burglars, so what should we do?
I think after they drop in my house, I will change lock immediately, because the key tolerance or maybe lost, and then I should lock on outside door and window before I leave the house or go to bed, even if it's in the short times. and maybe when they and maybe we should we must build the good relationship with the neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they.
But yeah, as we can see the above, yeah. Maybe most of the case of burglaries, uh, yeah, I mean maybe the burglars, maybe your neighbors. As you can see that if you are living in a poor area, I mean an area with a lot of poor people or drug addicts, so they can be burglars. That's sometimes because they know well about your house structure. So sometimes maybe they are the main culprits.
I think if we live in this poor area or present the criminals residents, maybe we should change another place because if we live in this area, maybe we take the dangerous to our family.
Yeah, yeah, I know that. I still remember that when I was a student, and because as a student, I didn't have a lot of money, so I used to live in such kinds of area, and I experienced a lot of burglaries in my life during my university studying time. Yeah.
Tell me, in this time, which thing they they told to you?
Yeah, a bicycle and then a motorbike of my friend, and an iron. Yeah, and because it was lucky that I.
And then do you report to the police or not?
Yeah, I didn't report to the policeman because I know that to make them investigate about the cases, I need to give them money. So I think even though that I reported to the policeman, maybe it could it could be useless. Yeah.
Okay, guys, good. Okay, so thank you guys for your conversation. Good stuff. So let's get Yong and Lin to speak now. So Yong and Lin, if you could have a conversation, please.
Hello, Dung.
Yeah, hi, Vâng. Hi, Linh. Sorry.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm nice. Thank you, and you?
I'm fine. And
Yeah. Did you ever experience a home burglary?
it seems that home burglary is a burning issue in society nowadays. As in the US, 2 million home burglaries are reported each year, and a home burglary occurs every 30 seconds. So it's very dangerous. What do you think?
I mean, how have you ever experienced a home burglary in your house?
In my experience, I never have been to. I never have been witness a burglary into my house. What about you?
Yeah. My house is just stolen. Um, a dog in my house. A dog in my house was stolen a long time ago, and I was in that time I was very sad and worried about this problem. And I think instead of fighting against harmful, you have to equip yourself with train with a safeguard train such that you can take a course in soft skill to repair for some wreckage in your house, and you don't and you won't be panic um panic or do something in the wrong way, because burglars don't have don't do any don't do you any harm. They just use their weapons, their dangerous weapons, when they had to sell. They had to catch them. So I think when your house have a wrecking, you have to calm down and apply soft skill that you have learned to keep you alert, and find the best way to overcome it. What do you think?
I really agree with you, and I also suggest some ways to prevent home burglary, such as invest in high security locks, solid entrance doors, and install bright outdoor lighting with motion detection. Trim bushes and trees so burglars cannot hide, and so branches don't block lighting. And if intruder is in your home, immediately call 113.
I think we have to eliminate any dark areas in our house, because they will attract burglars to your house, and you don't you have to be safe to not to click out your private information on the internet or on any device, any high-tech device, because they will catch them, and they will learn more about you, and it's easy for them to break in your house. That's it. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Okay guys, so we're pretty much out of time actually. We're just past our 45-minute lesson slot. So I haven't made too many notes. I've made a few corrections in the chat box as we've been talking today. But you know, high standard in the class, guys. So not too many, not much at all really I've written down. Yeah, so what I've put here, so from broken into should be from being broken into. So we need to prevent our homes from being broken into. And the best effective should be the most effective. So the most effective way to prevent a burglary would be, and then you'd say what that would be. Okay, guys, good. So yeah, sounding really good today. So before we finish off, guys, does anyone have any questions for me now?
No, thank you, teacher.
Okay, guys, good. Okay, so let's leave it there. I know you're all familiar with Topica because I think I've told most of you before, so I won't go through the last slide with you again. But thanks for attending the class, and I hope you have a good Friday evening, and hopefully I will teach you all again soon. Okay, so enjoy your weekend, guys, and yeah, see you again. Thank
Same to you. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
you, guys.
teacher.
See you now. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Sutin.